Welcome to another tutorial. This is Kevin, also known as AKAAWOL. So this is the last of our series, and this one looks a lot more complicated than it really is, and that's the fun part if you're really starting out here. It's meant to look like, well, hard to describe. There's a very difficult version. I've got it in my portfolio. You can actually go in there and you can take a look. A lot of zigzagging, a lot of difficult stuff. But by putting the colors off to the one side, you see the reds on the one side, the oranges. Basically, you know that's representing the blues, right? By putting them off to the side like that, I can create the illusion that all 6 of the colors are going to run in these straight rows, which is how they do it in the other version. Is they get it to kind of zigzag, to kind of stretch out each color to come down. I did something about this size, had 12 colors, right, and kept them all in the right sequence. But this gives that same look, but makes it really super easy. So see how these greens are coming down? That kind of gives it a whole different look as well for this thing. It kind of makes it, well, okay, so when you take a look at the end product, you'll kind of get the gist. Texture wise, because of the way the knots lay out, it gives a bracelet a completely different sort of texture as well. It's sort of fun. You'll have a lot of fun with this bracelet, and believe me, anybody who doesn't make bracelets and that are interested in maybe buying are going to look at this and they're going to think this was a lot more difficult than it really actually is. So this is probably like the shortest video in my series. So hopefully though you guys are going to like it. I'm going to put a post on AKAAWOL.com, and I'm going to link all of the PDFs over there, so you can check it all out. You can download it, you can change and see if you can come up with something different. I did one like this where I alternated the row that, like, where the colors coming from the right hand side coming to the left. I did it where it kind of alternated every other. You can do that. I mean, there's all kinds of potential here, and by all means you should explore every possible different thing you can come up with. Yeah, I confused myself earlier. You can see that with that blue square. Yeah, even doing this as long as I have, I can still have to take a moment and think about what I'm doing. Actually, it's probably easier for me to actually do it with the string than to do it on the computer. But this kind of gives you an idea, and like I said, I'll have the thing set up to where you can see what my whole paper looks like. You can use that for yourself if need be, print it out, do what you need. Okay, here comes the red across. Hopefully by now you kind of get the gist. You should be able to pick up your strings and be like, okay, I'm going to make this. I can't imagine you not being able to, especially if you've been following along with the other ones. If you haven't been, there's going to be some of the stuff, like the setup for getting all of the dark colors to one side and the light colors on the other side, were covered in the other videos. So you might need to go back if you can't figure out how that works, or it goes too fast because I'm using the time lapse. I did cover it in the other videos, so just something to take into consideration. Alright. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, this one's shorter because by now you should probably have a gist of what's going on. I do have to say I am looking forward to some of my projects that are coming up though in the near future. A bag tutorial, as well as some other bracelets I've been thinking about. So we've got lots of more fun stuff coming your way, so do subscribe, please. It makes a world of difference. And just finish filling this in. Here we go. It's a relatively quick bracelet to put together, because the one side's just like doing candy stripe and the other side is just one knot, one knot, one knot. So as you can see, really quick, really easy. I think you'll be able to do this no problem. And back to the first color again. And this is what it looks like. So if you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. And until the next time, I hope you enjoy. Thanks.
If you enjoyed this video, do click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions you'd like answered in future tutorials, leave a comment below. For more on friendship bracelets, visit AKAAWOL.com. Also, be sure to hit me up on Instagram at AKAAWOL. Thanks for watching, and don't get your strings in a bunch.